What's going on, guys? Aggronix, welcome back to the Elysian League, round 1 of the playoffs. I'm really excited to play this battle today, guys, and I'm very nervous about it as well. We are finally here in the playoffs. Over 9 weeks, we played 9 games, and we won every single one, which I'm really happy to say. It's been a great season. I've loved using the team, and I really don't want it to end here. I do not want this season to end here for us. I don't want to get zacked round 1. However, we are playing Infinite. By the way, that's an update from last week. Last week I said that I didn't know who we were going to play. For a while it was going to be Matrix again, because Matrix would have finished the bottom of our division, but Joey decided to change things up. So we came first, and Infinite came 8th. So he was the final person to make playoffs. So Joey decided that first would play 8th, 7th would play 2nd, 3rd would play 6th, etc, etc. And then it'll basically keep going down until somebody, or final 2 teams make playoffs. Or make finals, I should say. And yeah, playing Infinite is very scary. I've never beaten Infinite in the draft league. I played him twice, and I've lost both games to him. First, due to hacks. Second, because he just destroyed me. It was actually in the Elysian League that he destroyed me. And me and Infinite used to be partners in the Team Galactic back in Season 4. So I know kind of how he plays. He likes to play a little bit more offensive, but he does still bring some really cool sets, and he has a great team. So while he is only 5-4 and his record is, he's 8th in the league, do not that at this point doesn't matter anymore. It does not matter. His team consists of Landorus, Therian, Superior, Salazzle, Braviary, Primplup, Mega Altaria, Magnezone, Suicune, Sneasel, Blissey, and Dusclops. His team's really bulky. Mega Altaria, Blissey, Suicune, Dusclops, they're all pretty thick. Landorus as well is pretty thick. Magnezone's pretty defensive as well. Superior can take a hit or two. Just a lot of really bulky mons, and it's going to be tough to break through them. And then his speed tiers are great as well. He has Sneasel, Superior, and Salazzle all over the speed of 110, 113, 115, 117. Unfortunately for his team, after Superior, it kind of dips down a Landorus at 91, which is a bit of a problem for his team, but it's not the biggest thing in the world. He still has 3 really fast mons, and then after that dips down to like Landorus, Braviary, Altaria, and down all the way to Dusclops. So just a few things to note. When I was building, Blissey is very scary, because if you can't kill Blissey, it's the most frustrating thing in the world. You're just sitting there in front of it, hitting it over and over again, and it refuses to die, and it's very pretty upsetting, to be honest, because you can't kill it. You can't kill it. But I think we have the team suitable to do it, so I built in that way. Also, Suicune is the scariest mon on his team, period. Actually, also Salazzle is very scary. Those are the 2 scariest mons. Suicune because our electric type is part fire, and our grass type is Whimsicott, which doesn't hit very hard. And usually that's not a big issue, but it's because Suicune has Calm Mind, it makes it very scary. Most weeks, most water types aren't the biggest thing in the world. Necrozma would just sit in front of him, Celesteela would just sit in front of him. But because Suicune has Calm Mind, it makes it very scary. The other one is Salazzle, because Nasty Plot with his typing is very scary. There's no mon on my team that switches into Salazzle comfortably, except for Zygarde and I guess a Spadef, Thick Fat, Miltank. But even then, Sludge Wave does close to 50%, so it's like no mon on my team switches in like very easily. So Salazzle and Suicune are the 2 biggest threats on his team, and if he doesn't bring one of them, I'll be so happy. If he doesn't bring either of them, I'll be fucking over the moon. But I guarantee you, he's definitely bringing Suicune, and I'm pretty sure he's bringing Salazzle. In the test game I played with Ian, he did not bring Salazzle, but I think that's just because Ian doesn't really like Salazzle. I think Salazzle is just a great match against my team. So before we get started, this is the prediction of the mons that I expect him to bring. I expect him to bring Blissey, Salazzle, Landorus, Suicune, Magnezone, and Sneasel. And I'll get into why I think those things in a second. So first of all, we start off with Z-Trigger the Zygarde and Kazooie the Pangoro. Yachi Berry Zygarde because Choice Band just really couldn't cut it, and I wanted to be able to be a switch into Salazzle. Thousand Hours, Extreme Speed, Outrage, and Dragon Dance. After one Dragon Dance, we OHKO Superior, we OHKO a few things, a few of his more frail mons. We outspeed Superior, we outspeed Salazzle, stuff like that. With Extreme Speed, we can knock out mons like the Salazzle and the Superior without setup, so we can just knock them out if they're being a little bit of a threat to us. Also, Extreme Speed out-prioritizes Ice Shard on Sneasel, which is cool. And then Outrage just kind of cleans up the rest of the mons on his team, which is nice. And enough speed to outspeed a max speed Altaria and Braviary. However, a Jolly Landorus will outspeed Zygarde, but I don't think he's going to run Jolly. If he does, Landorus isn't much of a threat, so it's not really that big a deal. Next we have Kazooie the Pangoro. Choice Banded Iron Fist with Drain Punch, Ice Punch, Bullet Punch, and Knockoff. Enough speed to outspeed a slow Suicune. Choice Banded Iron Fist Pangoro OHKOs Blissey with Drain Punch. It does a lot to Suicune with Knockoff, does about 45%. And yeah, Bullet Punch is good for mons like Serperior and Sneasel. For Magnezone, Drain Punch hits Magnezone well. We might possibly outspeed Magnezone if he doesn't run a lot of speed. And yeah, Pangoro, his switch-ins to Pangoro are pretty few and far between. Like Dusclops can't switch in because Knockoff, of course. The only mon that can really switch in very, very well is Suicune and Altaria if he plays around with my Choice Bandedness enough. But if he switches in wrong, Choice Banded Ice Punch just OHKOs Mega Altaria, so that's great. And the same with Landorus. If he swaps an Ice Punch, he will just die. So next we have Too Sweet, the Whimsicott, and Smoothie, the Miltank. Both running leftovers. Whimsicott is running Prankster with Moonblast, Himbar Ground, Taunt, and Leech Seed. Running enough speed, outspeed, and max speed Sneasel. We do not outspeed Salazzle. Salazzle outspeeds my entire team naturally. Whimsicott outspeeds his entire team naturally besides Salazzle, so that's just something to note. Moonblast in Power Ground is all I need to hit his entire team for pretty decent damage. The only mon I don't hit at all with this coverage is... and actually no, we pretty much hit everything. I mean, we don't touch Blissey, but we have Leech Seed for that. Leech Seed recovers more for us than Seismic Toss does. Seismic Toss does 31%, Leech Seed gives us back 32% because Blissey's HP stat is so large and Whimsicott is so small. And then Taunt is there for mons like the Serperior, for the Altaria, for the Suicune, especially for the Blissey. Just Taunt kind of shuts them all down. And if we're 1v1 with the Blissey, we taunt it first turn. He goes for Seismic Toss, does 30%. We go for Leech Seed as he goes for the second one, and we're slowly gaining HP as we just spam Moonblast and Taunt, and he really can't do much to us, and he will eventually lose that war, which is great. Miltank is just there physically defensive, take on mons like the Sneasel, the Landorus, stuff like that. This is originally especially defensive for Salazzle and Serperior, but after rebuilding the team, I realized that Landorus is a bit of a threat if Celesteela goes down, so I decided to make Miltank physically defensive. Also Sneasel could be a huge threat as well, so that's another reason. Earthquake, Ice Punch, Miltank, and Stealth Rock. The combination of Earthquake and Ice Punch hits its entire team for at least neutral damage. The only mon it really doesn't hit at all is Suicune because it's so bulky, Blissey because it's so bulky, Dusclops because it's so bulky, and I guess Prinplup, technically, I guess. Also, Infinite's hazard removal is pretty weak. His only hazard remover is Prinplup, which I don't really see coming. I think Braviary might get defog as well, but I don't think he's going to bring Braviary either. So that's important to note. So Stealth Rock's really, really good against him because he really doesn't have a good way of getting rid of them. If Mega Altaria got defog, it'd be so much better. And finally, we have our Necrostila. Celesteela is running Shed Shell with Beast Boost, Heavy Slam, Earthquake, Leech Seed, and Protect. Physically defensive take on mons like the Landorus, the Sneasel. Physically defensive Dragonancing Mega Altaria cannot beat my team while Celesteela is alive, which is nice. Running Shed Shell so that Magnezone can't trap us with Magnet Pull because it's very, very scary. And Leeches is there for mons like the Blissey, the Suicune, Dusclops even, bulky mons like that, and we can kind of take advantage of it. Heavy Slam plus Leech Seed does over 50% to Blissey if he's not max physically defensive. If he is max physically defensive, we do a little bit under 50%, but we're still gaining HP from Leech Seed, and you're doing tons of damage. Heavy Slam, so we force him to spam Recover, which is nice. And finally we have the Necrozma Leftovers Prism Armor, running a bit of a funky EV spread. Max HP, enough speed to outspeed a slow Suicune, enough speed def to live 2 Life Orb hits from Salazzle, and then there's the rest in defense to take hits from the Mega Altaria and the Landorus if necessary. Necrozma is the way hopefully one of the ways I can win this game. Calm Mind, Necrozma is great against his team for one particular reason. If Suicune has Scald, Calm Mind, Rest, Sleep Talk, he doesn't have Toxic, which means that Suicune will lose to Necrozma one-on-one with Calm Mind because Necrozma will hit him on the physical side, while Suicune is hitting him on the special side, and I'm obviously gaining Spadef from Calm Mind, so that's really, really good. His only switch into Psyshock is the Magnezone, which I hit with Himbar Ground, and Sneasel, which I guess I hit with Himbar Ground as well, although, I'm aware that, Necrozma is definitely very, very vulnerable to Sneasel. I need to be careful around Sneasel with Necrozma, but as long as we get to like +6 with Calm Mind, we can live one knockoff very, very comfortably, kill it with Himbar Ground, and then kind of move on to the next thing. So that's the team. I'm not completely 100% confident with it, but after the test battle I do feel very, very good. I actually won the test battle with Dragon Dance Zygarde. Pangoro didn't even hit the field, so that kind of makes me a little bit more comfortable, but I'm still very, very scared about this game. I do not want to get zacked round 1. I don't want to go out, you know, I don't want to have a great season and then just get kind of wasted. But if Infinite beats me in a great game, then I won't be upset too much. I think he's going to bring Blissey, Salazzle, Landorus, Suicune, Magnezone, and Sneasel, simply because I think Braviary and Plimplop are terrible against my team. I think Blissey is very, very good in certain situations. I think Dusclops won't come because I have a Mega Blastoise, Dark Pulse, and a Pangoro with knockoff. And I think Serperior, I mean, he could bring Serperior, but I have a Sap Sipper, Miltank, and a Celesteela. So, really, I mean, he has no business bringing Serperior. And the same with Mega Altaria. I don't think he's going to bring Mega Altaria either because, again, I have a Celesteela. And I also have a Rotom Heat, so if he can't run physical or get walled by Celesteela, but if he runs special, he gets walled by Rotom Heat because he'd have Hyper Voice, Flamethrower. So there's no real... Or I guess he could run Draco. So maybe... I mean, he might try, but I don't think it would be that big a deal for me to deal with a Mega Altaria. Unless he was like Cotton Guard, Roost, Hyper Voice, Flamethrower. I guess that would be a little bit scary, but... Nah, even then I just calm mind up with... the Crosman until his hits are doing very, very little, and I just Psyshock him over and over again and hopefully eventually kill him. So that's not really a big deal. So, yep, that's the team. That's what I expect him to bring. I'm going to connect with Infinite, and we're going to get right into the game. I'm very, very nervous. Before we get started, though, make sure to heavy slam the like button down below first and subscribe if not already to be a member of the Aggronix. We're not bringing Blastoise, not bringing Rotom, so that's why I'm kind of nervous about this team, because we're bringing a lot of mons that I haven't put a lot of faith in over the season, but hopefully with the best of luck and a little bit of hacks in our favor, maybe we might be able to come out with the W. With that being said, I'm going to connect with Infinite, and I'll be right back. Why do I play games at such fucking late times of the day? I don't want to play this game, dude. I do not want to play this game. I wish I never made playoffs. I wish I lost every single game that I played and I felt like shit and I never made playoffs. Because now, I have to play him. Don't kill me. He's gonna fucking wreck me. I can already tell Salazzle is gonna be such a fucking huge threat. But hopefully he doesn't bring Salazzle. That's all I can fucking say. I gotta get up Rocks. Rocks is the most important thing. Nah, dude. Rocks are the most important thing to get up because he doesn't have a way to get rid of them unless he brings Prinplup. And I don't think he's gonna bring Plinp. If he does, that could be a little bit... he doesn't have any recovery, so actually should be fine. But I guess I'm going to challenge him. Actually, he's going to challenge me, so... We'll see what he does. I think he's going to bring Blissey, but I can't, like, guarantee it. Oh, I'm actually shaking. I'm actually fucking shaking. I don't like this. This is not a good day. This is not a good time. Let me just import my sets. I'm actually shaking, but I need to chill. I need to be careful not to let Sneasel knock off my Shed Shell so that I can't escape from Magnezone. If he does that, I could be fucked. There we go. So, let's see what he brought. He did bring Serperior. He didn't bring Sneasel, but he didn't bring Mega Altaria. All right, he didn't bring Sneasel. That's great. That's actually, I'm very, very happy about that. Yeah, he did bring the Blissey. I did think he would. So the only mons I got wrong was the Serperior instead of Sneasel, which is fair. So, again, he has no way of getting rid of hazards. His only hazard setters are the Blissey and the Landorus. I think it's more than likely going to be Blissey, but it's just me. If any of his mons are Z-move, it's going to be Salazzle, I think, over Landorus, but you never know. I'm going to ignore spectators. So, leads, I think he's going to lead with either the Magnezone or just the Blissey. I could lead with Pangoro. The only mon that he leads with where I instantly just fucking die is Salazzle. But I don't know if he'd do that. If he leads with Landorus, I'm kind of okay. If he leads with Magnezone, I could possibly outspeed him. If he leads with Superior, I'm in a great position. Because Choice Band, Drain Punch is going to do a lot to something. So I'm tempted to lead with Pangoro. It's just whether he leads Salazzle. I could lead with Necrozma. There's nothing wrong with leading with Necrozma. However, I think he's going to bring Toxic on Blissey, so I don't want to get Toxic. I could lead with Whimsicott, just taunt something. But if he leads with Salazzle, I instantly just lose, and I don't want that. So I guess Miltank is just the best lead, to be honest. Although I really think he's going to lead with Blissey. Well, if he leads at Landorus, that's going to be fucking annoying as well. I guess I'm just going to lead with Necrozma. There's no mon that I immediately lose to against him. And I get to kind of see what he does. Celesteela is also not... I mean, yeah, again though, if he leads with Salazzle, I'm fucked. So, would he lead with Blissey? He sees no Mega Blastoise. I'm going to make a hard read. See, if he leads at Landorus, I can't go into Celesteela on his U-turn because then he goes into Salazzle. But I can go into Miltank. So that's true. Well, he wouldn't go for Earthquake because I have a fucking Celesteela. I'm going to lead with Pangoro. He does lead with the Landorus, so he does intimidate me. Let's see. We are not Assault Vest. This is not my set at all, actually. Well, it is. It's just I have the Choice Band. Ice Punch. Sorry, my computer is just as nervous as I am. Ice Punch still OHKOs this thing. He did leave, I think. So that's okay. He could get up. I don't think Landorus is going to be his Rock Setter because he has a Blissey. But if he just clicks Earthquake, that would do so much to me, and I really can't let him do that. He's back. Okay, cool. I think he will just U-turn. So I think I'm going to go into Miltank. I could also go in, I guess, Necrozma. I could go into Whimsicott. Or I could just Ice Punch. If he's not banded, I will live the Earthquake and just kill him with Ice Punch. He could also U-turn. How much would he do if he just clicked U-turn? You do 40%. I think he will click U-turn, but if he U-turns and I click Ice Punch, he just goes into like Suicune. So like, I don't really gain anything. I'm gonna go into Miltank. I'm going to Miltank. He just goes for U-turn. It's unfortunate. Good lead for him. I wish I led with Miltank. I would have been in a great position, but I really thought he'd lead with Blissey. I was really hoping he'd lead with Blissey. So, we'll see what he does. I mean, Miltank's very good against him. Miltank is very good against him. So, if he goes on a Suicune, I'm going to scout with Celesteela for the Toxic. And if he doesn't show Toxic, I'm going to go in a Necrozma, set up a few Calm Minds. He doesn't have Sneasel, which means if I set up a few Calm Minds, I can just win. He did 14% to Miltank. He did 4... so he got a max roll. So I don't think he's offensive. Or he is a bit, but he's not max. Or he's jolly. Or he's jolly. He could be jolly. So that's interesting. I'm gonna need to get hit by him again, but he's not banded. He's not banded. Is he Z move? Possibly Z move. He could be Z move. It's a possibility. I think he's gonna go into Blissey right here. If he does, I'm going to go into. Unfortunately, I think I can go Celesteela, so he can't toxic me. Unfortunately, although I would love to go straight to Pangoro. Pangoro, his only resistance to Drain Punch is to Salazzle and Landorus, which don't take it very well. They take it okay, but I mean Landorus would take it okay, but Salazzle doesn't take it. Well, I'd say Salazzle is like probably like 60%. Choice band. How much did Drain Punch do? Drain Punch does 25%. If that's Salazzle, yeah, 60%. So he did go into not rape the Magnezone. So Miltank isn't the most important mod on my team. And getting up rocks is important. I want to find out if I outspeed this thing. If he's Specs, I don't think he kills me. He doesn't kill me unless he's Analytic. Then he absolutely would. So I'm gonna get up rocks. He could be Scarf, so I'm gonna get up rocks. He goes with Volt Switch and he does 62%. So he's Modest Specs? Or Modest Scarf, sorry? No. He's Specs. But he's timid. Okay, so this is fine because we can Milk Drink up on like stuff like the Suicune and the Superior later, so that's really okay. What is he though? He did 62%. So he's not Scarf. He's not Scarf. So he's Zap Plate. Yeah, I think he's Zap Plate. Yeah, something like that. He's probably just gonna go for something. I outspeed this thing unless he's max speed, unless he's a lot of speed. So I could just stay and hope that I live. Going in a Necrozma. Rocks are up though, so you know what? We're doing okay. I can't go into Celesteela because he could possibly U-turn. I think he will U-turn. How much does Landorus do to me with the set that I think he is? I think he's that. Earthquake doesn't kill me. Superpower will. Superpower will. So it's whether he has superpower or not, and whether I think he outspeeds me. Whimsicott is a pretty safe play. A decently safe play. Yeah, he has to be. He has to have superpower to kill me. I think I'm gonna go into Necrozma. If he clicks U-turn, how much was that doing to Necrozma? I'm playing this game super slow. I don't give a fuck. I do not give a fuck. It is 30%. That's okay. I think he's gonna click superpower. He goes for Swords Dance. Oh, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? I'm freaking out. Freaking out. I'm freaking out, dude. Landorus is so fucking scary, dude. I think it's like Z Rock Slide or something. So I go into Zygarde. I can't let Necrozma die because Suicune infect fuck me then. I have to go back into Miltank, I think. Yeah, I have to, if he Swords Dances again, I'm just fucked. Yeah, I just lost. I can't beat Landorus. Whimsicott outspeeds it, but Zygarde doesn't. If he's jolly, which I think he is. I have Protect on Celis. It's not over. It's not over. Do I let Necrozma take damage here? I can't because it's my only switch in. It's my only switch into Salazzle. I hope he just goes for the Z move though. He just goes for Earthquake. I'm going to go into Celesteela. Now, I think I have to click Protect to Scout. I think I have to. Unfortunately. I think I have to. If he swaps into Magnezone, that's fine. If he Swords Dances, I'm going to scream. Okay, he does click the Z move. Oh. Alright, and I'm going to click Leech Seed. He does have Rock Slide or something like that. I am so happy I ran Protect. If he goes into Superior, that's fine. If he goes on anything else, I'll eat a Leech Seed and I'll get a little bit of health back. If he goes into Magnezone, we're slowly chipping that thing down. So, we're doing okay. Alright, we lost Miltank, but we still got our rocks up. Oh, it's so fucking scary. Landorus is such a threat, dude. It's such a threat. He goes for U-turn. Alright, that's good. So, let's see. Miltank dying is pretty unfortunate though, because it was my check to Superior clicking or spamming Leaf Storm. But I still have Celesteela. I need to keep Celesteela healthy for Landorus and Superior. And I need to set up with Necrozma very, very quickly, because this thing is a huge threat. He goes into Venus to Superior, so he will take nothing from that, and now he realizes that he's in. He's in, like, he has my he has a chance. I fucking hate life. I hate life. He goes for Substitute. I was hoping he'd do that. Heavy Slam comes off. Gets a little bit of health back from leftovers. I think he's going to click Leaf Storm, then go for Hidden Power Fire. So I have to Heavy Slam him and then swap. Like, he knows that Celesteela is my only check to Landorus. He knows if he kills Celesteela, he'll win. And he's about to do that. Goes for Leech Seed, he misses. That's great for me. I'll take it. I don't give a shit. I don't give a fuck. I actually don't care that he missed. I don't give a shit. I needed that. That's huge for me. Heavy Slam might kill. Heavy Slam might kill. I could swap into Whimsicott, and Moonblast might kill. If he just clicks Hidden Power Fire though, well, actually, how much would it do? It'd probably do like 40%. We're that, but we're leftovers. I guess actually we are leftovers, so we'll get a little bit of health back anyway. Superior. And Power Fire does so much. Moonblast would possibly kill him though. Well, 2 would, not 1. It's whether he clicks Leech Seed again or he just goes for Hidden Power Fire. I think he's going to go for Hidden Power Fire. He can't click Leaf Storm here. I could go on a Pangoro and try to get a kill. Or try to take my chance and go for Heavy Slam. How much would Hidden Power Fire do to Celesteela? See, I knew this would happen. I like the matchup was so tough. Heavy Slam has a chance to kill. Well, it will kill from this range, it's saying, but we did 40%, so that's not entirely accurate. He's probably max HP. It has a 50% chance to kill it, let's say. Hidden Power Fire on just 25%, I have to take the chance. Each goes for Leaf Storm, is great. Alright, please kill. Okay, alright, that's huge. Okay, we get the defense boost. That is huge! That is fucking massive. Now, if he goes into Magnezone, I don't fucking care. I'm going into Zygarde, because Zygarde is Yachi Berry, doesn't matter. We are so good right now, I swear to God. We are in such a good spot, it's not even funny. That changes everything. And it's all because he missed. He goes in a Salazzle, and this is where it gets a little bit iffy. Do I go into Zygarde, or do I go into Necrozma? I can't really predict him to go to for a nasty plot. He's shown that Landorus is Z-move, so he's not Z-move on this thing. A +2 Salazzle. A +2 Life Orb Salazzle. Can you kill my Necrozma? I don't think you can. Especially because you don't have Rocks up. Fire Blast would, Sludge Wave wouldn't. If you're Life Orb. If you're like Expert Belt, you wouldn't, no matter what. And then Psyshock would just destroy you. If I go into Zygarde and he nasty plots, I would live with a Hidden Power Ice because the Achiberry do like 98%. But I have to go into Necrozma and just hope he like misses Fire Blast or something. I'm getting desperate at this point, dude. Can a Choice Specs... Wait. Does Choice Specs do 50% with a Fire Blast? It would. It would easily 2 kill me. But at that point I'd swap into Zygarde. So I'm going to go into Necrozma and hope he doesn't click Nasty Plot. He clicks Flamethrower, that's great for us. He gets the burn. I don't know why I was thinking it in the back of my mind. I was like, he's going to get the burn. That's okay though, because that means he can't Toxic me. So you know what? That's okay. Right here, I can't let Landorus get a free chance to do stuff to me. So I could swap into Celesteela. I could just click Psyshock. If he stays in with Salazzle, I'll kill the Salazzle. At that point, I would say that my job here is done with Necrozma. Then I'd knock off twice with Pangoro, bring Suicune down low, and then go into Zygarde and clean up. Which Zygarde has a very, very strong chance of doing right now. To whether... I'm going to go for Psyshock. He does go on Landorus. I'm glad I clicked Psyshock. So we get a little bit of damage on this thing. We do a good amount of damage. And he's going to click U-turn, or he's just going to click Earthquake. Whimsicott, Moonblast doesn't kill. Sorry, that's a Lazzle. But I know it doesn't. He's jolly. Leftovers. Moonblast, yeah, Moonblast can't kill. Would a Grass Knot have? That's gonna kill me because I had Grass Knot on this thing before hitting Power Ground. No, it wouldn't, never mind. Okay, okay. Do I go into Celesteela, or do I go into Whimsicott? I think Celesteela is more important than Whimsicott at this point, because then I can go for Moonblast. And if he goes for anything else, is fine. If he goes on a Salazzle, he's taking rocks, and that's all I care about. Oh, that's true. If he U-turns... If I Psyshock, I'm putting it in range of an Extreme Speed from Zygarde. So I think that might be worth it. Because I think he's going to U-turn. Well, yeah, he definitely U-turn. He's definitely clicking U-turn. So... I could just Moonlight. But if he Swords Dance, I'm fucked. Landorus a +2 against this Celesteela. Or Necrozma, sorry. We do take an Earthquake from 90. Oh, we might not. But we still... I think he's going to U-turn. I really believe he's going to U-turn. Why would you Swords Dance? U-turn... U-turn might kill... Oh, no, sorry, that's a +2. Oh my god. No, U-turn wouldn't kill me. I just hope he's adamant, I guess. I think I'm going to have to go on a Whimsicott. If he U-turns, then he gets to go on a Salazzle, but then I can taunt him. Would he U-turn? He's definitely going to U-turn, right? If he just Earthquakes. How much does Earthquake do? Earthquake just kill me? Earthquake can't kill me. Oh, wait. Okay. This is really tough. This is really tough. If I go on the Celesteela, he gets to go on a Salazzle, and then I lose something. He's going to U-turn predicting my Celesteela, surely. I'm gonna go for Moonlight. If he swords dances, we leave one hit and then we go for Psyshock, put him in range. So yeah, that's the right play. He just goes for U-turn. Okay. My heart is pounding right now. You have no fucking idea how tense this is. Not Rape the Magnezone comes in. This thing is Zap Plate or something. I just need more information on this thing's set, to be honest. It's not Specs. It's not Specs. It's not Specs, but it is some boosting move. And that's my thing. So if he's Zap Plate, like I think he is, also to do 40%. So I could just click Moonlight again. I think I will. I think Moonlight again is just the right play. Because he doesn't get any setup. Flash Cannon, he does 47%. He did 47% with Flash Cannon. What? Is he Specs? Timid Specs. Yeah, that looks like Timid Specs, I guess. Yeah, he's Timid Specs. I'm gonna go for Calm Mind. He'll do 47. I'll be down to 36. And then I'll live another one, Moonlight. I go for Calm Mind. And I go for Moonlight. If he has Toxic on Blissey, he'll go into Blissey right now, but we do outspeed Blissey. So, this is, okay. He goes back into Landorus. Landorus is now in range of a Psyshock. He's going to go for U-turn or Earthquake, maybe. I think he'll probably go for... Oh, he goes for Earthquake, okay. I thought he might go for U-turn, but we kill the Landorus. That is huge. That's huge. And all of his mons are special attackers. All of his mons are special attackers. And I outspeed the Blissey, and I outspeed the Suicune. So I don't think Magnezone can kill me, and I don't know if Salazzle can kill me. Salazzle did 60% with Flamethrower. No, sorry, it did 40. Oh my god. I have to spam Moonlights. After this Moonlight, I'll Calm Mind again. I could go into Zygarde right now, but this is my best chance to sweep him. After this Moonlight, I will be at 32%. After one more Calm Mind, he won't be able to do enough to me. Yeah, I'm going to go for Calm Mind. I need to do as much damage to his team as I can. I'm hoping he just swaps like straight into like Blissey or something. Go in Blissey right now. Okay, he doesn't. I go for another Calm Mind. I'm going to Moonlight. I have 3 Moonlights left. After this, I'll have 2. I need to kill. I can't waste another Moonlight. I'm just gonna go for him back around. He'll do 26%, so I'll be at like 28% ish. I guess I go for one more Moonlight because I'll be at about 80%. I'm gonna go for one more Moonlight. Yeah, I'll be at 80%. So I'm gonna go for him ground right here, and I'll kill this Magnezone right here. This is huge. I am blown away that this has happened. At this point, Whimsicott can beat Suicune and Blissey. So that thing goes down. He has to go into Suicune or Salazzle. I guess he could go into Blissey. He does go into Blissey. Now, what would he do to me? He'd go for... Christ. I don't know. He'd go for... Seismic Toss. He can't Toxic me. How much would Psyshock do to Blissey? Seismic Toss would do 25%, so I can live 2. I can live 2. Psyshock a +2. 2 it KOs him. So I think I just killed this Blissey. I could also go into Pangoro, which at that point I would be able to 2 KO the Suicune or kill this Blissey with Drain Punch. I think I might do that. I still have the Yachi Berry on Zygarde, And Salazzle will be in range of extreme speed after another set of rocks, I believe. I will just calc that very quickly because that is very important and I do not want to get that wrong. I am jolly. And Salazzle. Can Salazzle eat? Extreme speed does 40%. Okay. Alright, okay. I'm going to go into the Pangoro. Go for Seismic Toss. Yeah. I go for a Choice Band and Drain Punch. I'm going to 2-KO something. This dies, or the Suicune dies by with 2 on switch in. In comes Suicide the Suicune. Oh! And he doesn't have leftovers. Am I so... Oh well, he's probably like Resto Chesto. He could outspeed me. If he goes for Scald and burns me, it is what it is. I think I can still beat the Blissey with what I have. I could also go in a Whimsicott. But I have a chance to kill the Suicune right here. And I don't want to just waste it. If I go on a Whimsicott and he clicks Scald, I am in a great position. I get to go for Leech Seed, Taunt, stuff like that. And, no, fuck you. Fuck you! No! Don't burn me. Thank you. At least he didn't burn me. So, what do I do? What do I do? I think what I do is he goes in a Salazzle. I think I sack Necrozma. I think I sack Necrozma. I sack Necrozma. Or I could just go straight into Zygarde now. Actually, I could just go into straight to Zygarde now. So if he clicks Hidden Power Ice, it's fine. Flamethrower won't kill me. If he goes for Will-O-Wisp, it's still fine because I still eat a Hidden Power Ice. So maybe I do just go right into Zygarde. Because he can't kill me. But he'll definitely kill Pangoro if I'm not mistaken. He will absolutely kill Pangoro, right? Fuck. For a second I was like, wait, we can. No, we're not Assault Vest. We're Choice Band. This game has been fucking insane. We might be able to live it. Actually, no. Sorry. We still might be able to live it, but it's not... well, no, it's such a small chance. I think I'm going to go into Zygarde. I don't want to fuck this up. Go for Nasty Plot. He goes for Hidden Power Ice. Good job. Good play. At this point though, I'm going to go for an Extreme Speed. He dies to 1 more Life Orb hit plus Rocks. If he goes in a Blissey, that's fine. I just go right back out into Pangoro. He doubles out into Blissey. Good play. I want to save Zygarde. Absolutely. So I'm just going to go into Pangoro. If he doubles back into Salazzle, I'll just Bullet Punch. I don't care. He goes for Wish. But Salazzle is not taking a Drain Punch at 9%. So Blissey dies. He dies to Life Orb hit, I think. So I'm just going to go for a Drain Punch. I think he dies to Life Orb hit. Even that Wish was a great play, but I think he dies to Life Orb. I think he dies to Life Orb. Right, well, yeah, he would, of course, before he gets the Wish. We actually live it. Wow. Wow. GG to my man Infinite. We just got a 5-0 win against Infinite and whatever his team name is. I don't know his team name. Infinite. My fucking man. You are honestly one of my favorite people in the Elysian League. Dude, you played great. Lando made me shit myself. I go back and watch the video, dude. I shit myself when he what's it called? When he Swords Dance with Landers. I legit shit myself. I think the biggest play from that game was me clicking Protect with Celesteela on the Landers. I called the thing. If he Swords Dance again, I lost. If he Swords Dance again, I lost this game 100% because I wouldn't, like, Landers didn't probably outsped Zygarde because he was jolly. Yeah, that play was really important. It was really important, that play. I think I would have lived a +2Z rock slide. I think probably would have done like 80%. But I don't know. I had to take the risk, and he knew it, so he said just click rock slide. I mean, or stone edge. If he did, I mean, I guess I would have hoped he'd missed. That would have been the best thing for me. So yeah, we did it. We didn't get zacked. We did it. We won fucking 10 games in a row in the Elysian League. Better win this season, motherfucker. I will try for you, dude. For you, dude. I'll try for my best. I'll try my best, dude. I really, really will. Infinite, thank you for the game. You are honestly one of my favorite people in the community. One of the fucking most humblest man I've ever met. And I know Humble Haunter. Infinite is more humble than Haunter, so that fucking says a lot about fucking Infinite. He's great. He's great. And what is it? Kiss, kiss. But yeah, thank you for the game, Infinite. We are now making our way to the semi-finals. You have no idea, because I was so worried for this game. Now, if we lose, it's unfortunate, but you know, it's not the end of the world. But at least we got past the first round of playoffs. Infinite, thank you for the game, my friend. If you guys have enjoyed this, make sure to heavy slam the like button down below. I have a fucking bottle of Pepsi downstairs. I'm gonna fucking dig in. I'm gonna go fucking quest. What? Before then, I have to say thank you very much, Infinite, for the game. Thank you for watching. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to heavy slam the like button down below first and subscribe if you are not already to become a member of the Aggronix. That being said, have yourselves a wonderful day. I will see you guys next week for round 2 of the playoffs. Give me a fucking hell yeah! That being said, have yourselves a wonderful day, and bye bye.